Hello, I'm Jordan Walker from snoboff.com, and today I'm going to modify this RC car for a future project. Skylar and I don't really have a project in mind for this RC car, but I figured I have some time right now. I'll go ahead and prep it. Alright, so I've already removed all the screws and kind of cleaned up the car a little bit, and I've also looked inside to see why it has two different battery supplies in it. If you look closely in here, you can actually see that there's a slot for a 9-volt and there's a slot for 6 AA's. Yeah, 6. So the first thing we need to do then is we need to take out all the old electronics in here, and then the second thing I want to do is kind of add more room in here. So the slot where the 9-volt goes, I'm going to go ahead and remove that. So I already saw that the two different battery supplies in here, they're actually wired in parallel. So that was just so that this thing had extended battery life, I'm assuming. That's so we don't actually need both of them. So I'm going to try and snip these all so that I still have a good amount of length on all of them. So these back ones I'll probably just snip right here. Then this front right here, it actually has a potentiometer, so this motor is pretty much a servo. So it's actually got like 5 wires coming out of it, I think. Let's see. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's got 5 wires coming out of it. So all of these need to be cut at a decent length. I'll probably cut all the wires for the electrical connections too, just so that this board is easier to remove. Okay. Almost there. We've got a few more wires to snip. Alright, I got all the wires except one little electrical connection, which I'll just pull out. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove the board that's pre-existing. One moment. This screwdriver might be a little big. Alright, I got that out. So there's still a few little connections to the board, which are going to be torn out easily enough. So this 9-volt battery thing that's coming out here is kind of a space hog, so I think I'm going to take this out of the case. I would almost want to take out this the bottom part out of the case too for all these other batteries. The thing is, it's probably providing quite a bit of structural support for the rest of the frame. So I'll probably just leave that in. So all of these wires need to be preserved. So these wires right here are actually for, oh, it looks like this, all these right here. So there's actually 7 of them that go to this motor, and 2 for this motor. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and Dremel this part out. So remember, whenever you use your Dremel, always wear safety goggles or safety glasses, whatever you prefer. So I've already got the Dremel prepared. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and remove the antenna real quick, because otherwise it is going to be in my face. Alright. got rid of that antenna. Now I'll Dremel it out. Alright, so I got 3 sides of it removed. Let's see if I can just pry this up, and no, I'll have to Dremel the other side. Alright, I think I did that with minimal damage to everything else. This should now just kind of pop right off. Alright, so now there's a lot more space in here. So, and let's see. The structural support for this area is still pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put the case back on. Make sure I didn't ruin anything that's holding the case in place. And there we go. The case is back on. And I don't think there's any need for the antenna, just because we'll probably be using an XB to control this, or even our own wireless module. That may or may not need an antenna, and if it does, we'll use our own. But we can still use all these batteries in here, or if we don't want to use those, we now have room in here to include a 9-volt battery. So we basically have, I'd say we've got like an inch of clearance maybe for this entire section to put stuff, which that'll do pretty good, I think. I'll probably go back and clean some of this stuff up as well, because there's still some plastic burrs here from the Dremel. I slightly bumped this with the Dremel, but I actually, looks like I only scraped it a little bit, and I think that was the only thing I scraped. I also removed this right here, which was one of the screw holds for the, I believe it was the screw hold for the board. I can probably also remove this one here as well. But yeah, I think that's a successful start for this project. Who knows what we'll be doing with this RC car in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.